Hi, I'm Anya from Island Yoga, and I want to share a small clip for how a chair yoga class could help your community at your facility. And so this is going to be a chair yoga class. We'll remain in the chair for the entire lesson, and you can imagine that your clients would be able to follow along with me. This would be a live class via Zoom, so I would be able to interact with the clients, but we could also do a pre-recorded video if you think that would work best. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what it's all about. So we're going to begin in a seated position on our chairs, sitting back about halfway. Let's go ahead and place both feet planted firmly on the ground. You can do this with shoes on or shoes off, so that's really up to you. And before we begin the exercise, we're just going to begin to calm our bodies down. So let's try to sit up nice and tall, and let's take 3 breaths together. So let's inhale and exhale. Great, let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, and now exhale. Last breath together. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. Now we're going to begin some shoulder and arm warm-ups. So let your hands drop low by your side, and on an inhale, let your hands lift toward the ceiling as high as you can lift them. Breathing in, and then exhale, let those hands fall back down by your side, just carefully and gently, trying to control your arms on the way down. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, and now exhale, slow and controlled. Great, let's do that 1 more time together, and we'll take a side bend next. Inhale, hands go high, and exhale. Great, so now we're going to begin to feel a little bit of heat building up in our shoulders and our arms. Let's bring our hands back over our heads. Let your right arm drop down to the side, and just slowly tilt over, feeling a nice stretch in the opposite arm and shoulder. Breathe here, wiggling your fingers. Inhale to bring your hand back up to the top, and now exhale over to the other side. And so what we're doing now is just stretching out the sides of our body, really moving the oxygen flowing here. Inhale, exhale, and come back to center. And now let your arms drop down by your side. Great. Let's do that again, and now we're going to add a twist. So watch carefully. We'll inhale our arms high. Let's exhale the right hand down, stretching over. Come back up through center. And now take that hand that's in the sky and just reach over for your chair or for your leg. Let your back hand just gently pull to the side, getting a nice twist. Twisting to relieve any nervous energy. It aids in digestion and stimulation, so breathing here. Exhale, coming back through center. And let's do it on the other side. So inhale your arms nice and tall, really stretching. Let your left hand fall down to the side, get a nice stretch here. Inhale back up high. And then this time, let your right hand grab for your knee and gently stretch as you look over to the left. Feeling the twist. Inhale, just twisting as deep as you can from the belly up. Exhale. 1 more inhale, and then exhale to untwist. Excellent. Now let's build some strength in our arms. So go ahead and bring your arms out like a T, trying to create some straight energy between your right fingertips and your left. So this line of energy moves from hand to hand. And let's just add some little arm circles. So just tiny circles. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now let's reverse that direction. So now the circles move back for 5, 4, sit up nice and tall. Last 2, last 1. Let your hands drop down to your side. And now we'll take those circles, but we'll make them a little bit bigger. So inhale your arms out to a T, creating energy from fingertip to fingertip. And now the circles are much larger. The biggest circles that we can make, here's 5, moving slowly and carefully, 4, keeping those feet on the ground, there's 3. Let's do 2 more in this direction, and then we're going to reverse it. Great. Inhale to reverse, and exhale, inhale, exhale. exhale. Let's do 3 more together. These big circles moving back, each time trying to grow a little taller. Excellent, 1 more here, and release. Nice. So now we're going to work with some spine flexibility. So moving a little closer to the edge of your seat where you still feel comfortable, or if you're in a chair that doesn't allow for a movement, just sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your knees. Place your hands right on your kneecaps if available, and then slowly push your chest out in front of you. As you do that, looking up towards the sky. And then as you exhale, take your hands pushing into your knees and push your back closer to the back of your chair, arching like a Halloween cat. Let's do that again. Inhale as you move forward. And now exhale, push back. This is cat pose. Inhale as you move forward. This is called cow pose. Your belly is dropping low, your chin is up, and then exhale to cat 1 more time. And then come back to a comfortable seated position. Excellent. Let's try working our legs now. So we're going to either bring our hands to our waist or to the sides of our chairs. Let's inhale that right knee up and bring it back down. Inhale up, try to squeeze your leg high as you can go, and don't worry if it doesn't lift very far off the ground, just do your best to really contract those muscles. Let's do 5 more together on the right side, and then we'll switch to the left. 4 more, sit up nice and tall. 3, keep breathing. Here's 2, last 1. Great, take a moment just to readjust, and now we're going to move over to the other leg. We'll take a small water break after this, and then we'll finish up with a few more exercises. So this time your left knee lifts. You can either keep your toes pointed or flexed, and let's just try to bring our knee as high as we can. There's 1, here's 2, sit up nice and tall, trying to squeeze your belly in. There's 3, let's do 5 more together. There's 5, last 4, keep going, 3, sit up nice and tall, keep breathing, last 2, that's it, and 1, you got it. Great, take just a small break here. Let's let our hands circle up. With your fingertips in the air, just climb that imaginary ladder, reaching and pulling. Excellent. 2 more, and then release. Great. Let's work on stretching out our neck and chest, so just relaxing the space here with our shoulders. We'll take our gaze over to the right, back through center, and then to the left, and through center. We'll do that a few more times on both sides. Let's try to keep our hips in line with our chair so we're not tilting. So just moving our head, keep breathing here. Last one on both sides. Last one on the left, right. And now let's bring our shoulders up to meet our ears, and release. Up, and release, up, and release. Go ahead and do that 2 more times. Feels so good as you let your shoulders roll down. Excellent. Bring your right ear down to your right shoulder. Just feeling that stretch on the left side. You can place your right hand gently on your ear if that's comfortable. Just opening this left side, breathing here. And exhale. And let's switch sides. So now bringing your left ear down to your left shoulder. If you want, you can wrap around with that left hand. It just gently places a little extra pressure, a little extra weight, just to stretch out that right side. Nice. And release. So we'll just do a little stretch, and then we'll finish in a nice resting pose. Before we do that, if you need to get a quick drink, you can go ahead and grab a drink, and we'll get started again in just a moment. So let's sit comfortably back in our chairs. We're just gonna let our right leg come a little forward compared to our left leg. We're going to inhale, exhale to feel that stretch in our right hamstring. Nice. If you can, try bringing your hands in front so that you're creating a straight line from your fingertips down to your tailbone. And release, open. And let's do that 2 more times. Bring your fingers to meet and open. And 1 more time here. And this time coming up, and let's switch sides so we can stretch out the left leg. So bring your left leg forward slightly, that right foot is firmly planted so that you've got a base here. Tilting your body forward, feeling that stretch. Inhale your arms out like a T. And then bring them up to meet in front. And open them up wide. Let's do that 2 more times. Fingertips touch. And then open up wide here. 1 more time. And come all the way up. Great. So before we take our final rest, we'll just bring our body back into a comfortable position. Let's take our left hand and slowly massage those left fingertips. Taking your thumb just to put a little pressure in your palm. Go ahead and squeeze your wrist all the way up your arm. Then switch your grip with your fingertips on top and slowly just give your arms a little massage. Going up towards your shoulder. Here's 1. Let's do that 2 more times. Just giving a little shoulder massage. There's 2. There's 3. Excellent. Let's do that on the left. So take your right fingertips and just gently massage your left hand, placing pressure with your thumb into your left palm. And go ahead and pinch all the way up that left forearm. Just feeling some pressure here. Flip your hand around so you can grab for your bicep, tricep area. And then we're gonna just give that stretch on our left shoulder. Feeling that as it releases. Nice. Last one. Excellent. Now sitting back into a comfortable position. Closing your eyes here if it's comfortable, or otherwise just a relaxed gaze. We'll keep our arms down by our side or on a chair. If you have a table in front of you, you can always rest your forearms on the table with your palms up. And so if your eyes are closed, we're just going to begin to relax our body. If your eyes are halfway open, just a relaxed gaze as you begin to release all of the muscles in your face, in your neck, across your collarbone, relaxing the muscles in your belly, in your seat, in your legs, all the way down to your feet. Wiggle your toes, whether they're in shoes or if you have your feet bare on the floor. And then take another breath together and relax. We'll just take the next minute or so to breathe together in silence in this final rest. So if your eyes are closed, rest in peace. And if your eyes are open, just try to remain still without looking around. Just feeling this energy inside as your body begins to calm down. Breathing nice and slow, deep breaths. We'll slowly add movement back into our body, wiggling our toes and our ankles. Maybe sitting up just a little bit taller here. Let's bring our hands to heart center as a sign of gratitude. Thank you so much for sharing your practice today. We can keep building on. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Thank you again. Namaste.